Here we go. Here's our 5 guests. The thing that really concerns a lot of people is basically their health. And what I want you to think about is how your relatives died or will die, and then think about how you might die. Your relative's lifestyle actually plays a role in your lifestyle and your health. And your health should be important to you. I want everybody to think about their health. So don't wait until you develop poor health to do something about your health. Start now by eating healthy, exercising, and walking. Walking is actually the easiest exercise there is. So you need to try and give that a try. Now, I've been on a quest for better health, and I've been walking for about, 3 years, I believe it is. And I even ran my first 5K about 2 years ago in 2008. I kind of tagged along with the Run Walker group, so it was a lot easier. They kind of helped me along. And since I've been walking, I've lost 6 pounds. And my doctor told me that my high blood pressure is one of my major problems, and it's caused by my obesity. So I don't look like I'm obese to a lot of people, but I'm only 5'2", so 210 pounds is obese. Radical lifestyle change is what is needed for anybody to get healthy. And some simple suggestions to make that change are better nutrition and just to start walking or run walk. So I'm inviting y'all right now to participate with me in a 5K run this June 26th. Can I count on anybody here to sign up? Maybe Caitlin will be a part of this. In addition, though, I want you to pay close attention to some alarming health facts. And after you hear these facts, it may show that there is some concern and you do want to participate in a walking program. One of the things we know is that in America, a lot of us are in real bad shape, whatever it is. But to make matters worse, in Southwest Georgia, we have poorer health than the nation as a whole. Ophthalmologist Jacqueline Jenkins of the Dougherty County Health Department recently said that heart disease, lung cancer, stroke, and diabetes are the top killers here in Dougherty County. And diabetes alone by itself can have a huge impact on your quality of life. Now, Ms. Jenkins went on to say in an interview with the Albany Herald that in 2007, people between the ages of 20 and 65 with major chronic conditions accounted for 64% of the deaths right here in our hometown and in our county. Public health nurse specialist Alice Rodman said family history increases a person's odds of developing cardiovascular disease by 50%. Half. Your family lifestyle can increase your disease. So if grandma used fatback and mama used fatback and you're using fatback, then you're in that 50 percentile of maybe your family lifestyle could affect you. Julie Dismuke is a teacher at Albany State University, and she said that there are 7 modifiable risk factors for cardiovascular disease, such as smoking, a lack of physical activity, poor eating habits, high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol. So I've asked Susan Nelson and Julie to join me in coaching us in how to walk properly and to maybe even do a little run walking. They're going to teach us how to run without damaging our body. They'll also teach us how to get a little extra energy when walking, and they're even going to show us the proper breathing techniques when walking and running. Now, Dr. Andrew Weil is the bald-headed guy that everybody's probably seen at one point or another on PBS. Everybody know Dr. Weil? He's a character. Well, the fluffy bearded fellow said once that change diet, habits, and increase exercise for a healthy lifestyle. That's an exact quote from him. So if you change your diet, get rid of your bad habits, and increase your exercise, you'll find yourself with a healthier life. People say running is bad. Now, this is what Susan Nelson has heard from a lot of people, and that's always their excuse not to get involved. She has her own fitness program called Fit to Do, and admittedly, she says there are some risk in running and walking. Running has a significant impact on bone density. And this is from a study of the University of Ulm in Germany and Oregon Health Scientists University in the U.S. They show an increase in bone mass density of up to 47% more than any other aerobic exercise. One other drawback to running and walking is sagging breasts for women, but if you wear the proper clothing, especially the sports bra, that shouldn't be a problem. A lot of people have always felt that running causes knee injuries. Well, they've recently discovered this is only true for people that are obese or overweight. So if you're in that category, I do suggest that you speak with your doctor or some medical professional before you participate in any exercise program. And the one that surprised me in this research for this was the elevated risk of cancer is also involved with running. And that's from exposure to the sun and skin cancer. I never thought about that, so I'm going to make sure I have some lotion with me next time I'm out in the woods or on the trail. Now, what I'm doing is inviting y'all to join me on Monday afternoons at 6 p.m. We're going to have a free training session at Meredith Drive in front of Starbucks. And they're going to tell us a little bit about the running and the walking, which is not really something new. The Boy Scouts have been promoting the Scout Pace technique, which is fast walking and slow walking all at one time, since the turn of the century. And they know that brisk walking actually builds up muscles in the lower body, and your leg muscles are actually larger, and you benefit more from larger leg muscles. We're going to be practicing daily, or we're encouraging that, even though we have the lessons on Monday. And we're only saying start walking by about a half an hour. If you can walk half an hour or a mile, then at least you've accomplished something. That a half-hour walk is probably around the block or two. And just to give you a little encouragement, a 5K sounds like a long way, but it's only 3 miles, 3.1 miles. So it's a lot easier to accomplish than people think. And after you've joined us for our walking, you'll discover in a few weeks that you'll be increasing your time, your duration, and your speed. And the benefits from this, the health benefits from walking, will be better circulation. You're going to increase your good cholesterol. In addition to that, running has been proven to be good. Running is good. Humans are meant to walk. Once again, this is going back to my fluffy bearded friend, Dr. Weil. Now, running is good, and it makes your arteries stronger. It gives you more energy, and it helps tone your muscles. And another advantage is it actually reduces tension and anxiety. So I want you to picture this in your mind right now. Imagine you're an elephant at the circus walking around in a circle. A 1-ton elephant just slowly mingling around in the circle, going absolutely nowhere with your life. Or how about this? Picture yourself as a ferocious lion jumping through a flaming hoop of fire. Doesn't that sound exciting? Well, I want you to jump through that hoop and join me on the loop around the lake on June 26th. The loop around the lake is a scenic trip through Veterans State Park with breathtaking views of Lake Blackshear. The trail occasionally gets off the beaten trail, and we're on pine straw and gravel and all that, but it also not only benefits your health, but it helps raise funds for some outstanding organizations such as the Graceway Recovery Residence, Ruth's Cottage, and the Patty Cake House. So who's willing? Who wants to become enthusiastic about their walking and start looking forward to the 5K loop around the lake at Lake Blackshear? Okay, we got one signed up over there. So what are you waiting for? I want you to make a radical lifestyle change. And don't worry about inheriting your family's unhealthy habits, because you're going to start eating healthy foods, you're going to start walking, and you're going to start improving your health, right? So before making any radical lifestyle change, though, please do, I encourage you, please consult with a doctor, because that is important. In the long run, though, you owe it to yourself to sign up for your first ever 5K. And it can be done. I did it, and I didn't think I would ever do it, but I did it. So pick up a registration form for me, or I can tell you how to go online and get your registration form as well. And the thing I want you to think about is when they lower you in the grave, what's going to be said at your funeral? Are people going to stand around and say, they were so young, I wish they had taken better care of themselves? Or are they going to say, there's someone who lived a long and healthy life?